Well, it's funny to me. They're saying in media, everybody's getting tired of the division, all the chaos, but yet everyone still gets involved in it. I mean, if you're tired of it, you draw yourself out of it. You back out of it. You say, I don't want to talk politics. I'm not voting. I'm not participating in any of it because I'm tired of the division, of the wars in this country because of politics. You're hypocrites. You say you're tired of division. You say you're tired of all the infighting, but yet you still participate in it. You all don't make any sense. Stupid is where you're broken. You may, say you're for something and really, really for it, but then you do something else. You do the exact opposite of what you say you're for. If you are for the United States government and voting, then you are for war. You are for division because you have to take sides to create division. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to take sides, and then that creates division. So you're a hypocrite if you sit here and say you're tired of the division, and you're tired of all the chaos and the hating and the fighting in this country, but then yet you go and participate in it. Even if you may not talk to anyone about it or whatever, you're still supporting all of what you say you're against. You can't support this U.S. federal corporation known as a government and their federal corporate voting system. You can't be for it if you are not for wars. You're not for division. I'm not for wars. I'm not for division. I'm not for, all my family being mad at me because I think different than them, because we are not free and they think we are. They really believe that we're free when we're really not. They don't want freedom. They want to be stupid, broken, unfixable. You're all unfixable. You can't see that you say one thing, but then you do the total opposite. I don't back all this, but I'm going to back this that created all of this that I'm against. You all are just stupid, in my opinion. You all need to break out of this mind game they got on you, this government, this control of your mind. Governo, to be governed is to be controlled. Governo means control. Mentis means mind. So they put governo and mentis together as an English word called government. And it's to control the mind. So they control your mind when they govern over you and tell you how to think, how to live, what to eat, what not to put in your body, what to put in your body. They got control over you. None of this was created in the beginning to give this supposed government this kind of control, or even a government. The other government that we had, or that they had in the beginning, had no government to govern over the people. They created a government, but it was not to control the people, not to govern over the people. It was to govern over our protection from other countries. And then to get the word out when they find out that we're going to be invaded. So we get up and we do what we need to do to get ready. To go to war to protect our country. That's the only thing it was created for. It's like a captain of the ship. The government was only to be the captain of the ship, the country, or the government. That was it. It wasn't even supposed to be in control of the country. It was only supposed to be in control of itself. That's it. And the people that get into it. That's it. Taxation, all that was created after all the forefathers died. All of that was created later. Well, everything that they were against was created after they all died. And everybody just accepted it back then because they weren't being bothered that much. Oh, well, it's just a little bit of tax. I can live with it. I'm making enough. I can save money. Until 1913 come along. Well, 1913 was the beginning of taxation. Because they had to create the fiat money, the fake money, so they could tax everyone. Create business license. Or business licensing. And then eventually income tax in 1945 to support the World War II. And it was supposed to end after World War II ended. But the big old baby boom, all these babies born, they said, oh, all this income, all this money we're going to take out of these people's pockets when they turn 18 to go to work. Well, back then, you could go to work at 15, 16, 14. And they would take taxes out of you. And then they created something where kids couldn't work. So that, when you turn 18, you go to work. Taxes taken out. But that's what they looked at. They looked at the future. They didn't look at right now. Everybody's worried about the future instead of right now. We want it now. Not later. Not in 10 years. Now. But they're not going to give it to us now. They run on the future. That's never going to come. So, and when I said what I was going to do 4 days ago, I guess I'm going to do it tomorrow. Because I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And I have to. I got the money to send out 2 of these notices to the judges. But I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow, if I can. Well, yeah, I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow. And I'm going to get the rest of what I need printed out. And then it's going the judges and it's and whoever else, if I make it back home safe. It's up to God. My life is now in God's hands. So my faith is in God. So if they want to murder me, it's with malice intent. If they pull me over and then I say, well, if you ain't got a warrant and you're going to violate my rights, my 4th Amendment right, a warrant that says you have the right to pull over this automobile when you pulled me over, and then you're going to just sit here and violate my rights since you're not a law enforcer, we're going to get in a gunfight. And I'm going to go live. I'm going to be live when I get in that, right before when I get in that car, I'm going to go live. Then I'm going to take off. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being stuck at home. I want to go fishing. Saturdays is a day where we can go fishing for free. Here, where I live. in this county. We can go fishing on Saturdays for free. And but that's the only thing with that. And we're supposed to freely hunt. And we're supposed to freely travel in an automobile. I'm going to have the bill of sale with me. I've got it, and I signed it. That states that I'm the owner of that automobile. It says vehicle on it, but it's an automobile. It's not a commercial vehicle. It's an automobile. Look up the difference between an automobile and a motor vehicle. There's a definition for that. Definition of automobile and motor vehicle. Because I'm going to have it when I if I can make it to the post office or the library, and then I'll make it home to show it to you before I put it in letters and send them. And that's probably going to be the only day I'll do it. And then after that, it takes 3 days for them to get it, and then I'll give them an extra day. So about 5 days, I won't be going out. But after that, when they have that, I'm going out. I want to do my thing. I'm going to live my life. I have the right to freely live my life the way I want, without being harassed. The right to life, liberty, or life, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness. I can't pursue my happiness. I'm not free, so I don't have the right to freedom, so I don't have the right to pursue happiness. If I get pulled over and they want to get in a gunfight and they murder me, well, I don't have the right to life either. So I don't have the right to life, I don't have the right to freedom, and I don't have the right to the pursuit of happiness anymore. And that means none of you do either. Comply or die. So, it's either we all start doing this to fight for our rights, or they take full control. And we're over. Freedom is over anyways already. And if people don't want to rise up and actually participate in doing this, also, well, you'll never get what you want. You only get what you want when you physically get up and start doing what you want. You say you want. You are a hypocrite if you don't get up and fight for what you say you want. Voting ain't fighting. It is not fighting. It's just participating in something that is imaginary. Governors have no right to make laws. States can't make laws because they're not flesh and blood. The governor's not the state. There is nothing that says the governor is the state. The governor is to be seen as the state. Or the governor would have to be in every courtroom as the victim of breaking the state governor, the governor that is the state, breaking his laws or her laws. The Constitution does not say governors have the right to make law. State constitutions don't even say that. Read them. Prove me wrong. No one can. All you want to do is talk shit, and be mean, and be hateful, and that's what demons do. That's what psychopaths do. If you want to be seen as a good person, you can't attack people that's fighting for freedom. You can't say one bad thing. Especially when we die in the name of freedom. My brother was nicer. He wasn't like everybody else. He wasn't a big old narcissist towards me. I'd be more willing to not do this. Because, if he'd get out, get a job, and help me, I'll go to work. He don't want to. He don't have it in him to want to go to work, to have stuff. To not use people to be able to do certain things. But I'm going to leave it at that. You all take care. Bye.